saw a post where someone was like, why are musicians always making these videos and posting them online and telling us so much about themselves, and how come nothing is mysterious anymore? First of all, I have some questions about why and how you interact with the arts. Second of all, we are fighting for our lives out here against algorithms, against cultural apathy, against platforms owned by some of the worst people in the world, against the devaluation of music and art in general. So we're doing what we can. Last, I want to say that like 10 years ago, I became obsessed with this compilation of women in punk and new wave in the 70s and 80s. Some of them were people that had broken through culturally, like Poly Styrene and X-Ray Spex and the Slits and the Waitresses. But many, many, many of them were people I had never heard of. And I'm a feminist, and I am a woman who has been in music all my life, who has been interested in music all my life, who has been interested in women in music all my life. It was the only thing I listened to for like a year and a half. And while I was in that phase, I searched for those women all over Hell's Half Acre. Many of them were dead. Many of them were just sort of like invisible. I have no idea what happened to them. A bunch of them were like, well, they married so-and-so, and like that was the end of the biography. And there was such grief in that for me, because we have elevated men in rock to such a place of being the only ones who hold historic places. And that's not true. There were so many women in Japan and Russia, people making really, really badass, interesting, experimental work. And many of us have never heard of them. And all I wanted to know was more. I wanted to know about their lives, about how their bands formed, about who put those records out. And it was very hard to find. So I am a woman in rock music, and I will share whatever I want, because I want there to be a record of a woman who said, this is the work that I made, and this is why I made it. This is how I made it. You may not credit it to other people. Fuck that. My band Friendship Commanders is on tour. Let people say what they want about their work, especially women.